So Val's a 6-foot tall, 300-pound humanoid who has a number of sensors so that she can sense the world. So up in her head, you can see we've got a stereo camera pair. And one of the earliest things we did with the robot was we actually hooked up the stereo camera pair to an Oculus Rift. So somebody who's remotely controlling the robot can see through the robot's eyes. She also has infrared sensors here so that you can have structured light, just like a Microsoft Kinect. Inside the visor is a spinning laser, and then there are other cameras on the body here, and lots of touch sensors in the hands as well as the feet.
Basically, Valkyrie has information using her stereo camera. She's able to tell the depth and color at all of the different points.
Besides the fact that it's one of 4 in the world, Val is a fully electric humanoid robot that NASA someday intends to send a robot just like this, or maybe a descendant of this robot, off to Mars to set up habitats before the astronauts come. She's going to go backwards, you might as well start over here.
Given the positions of Earth and Mars, these pre-deployment missions will take place only every 2 years. So if you don't start your car for 2 years, you don't expect that you will come back and turn the key and it will go right away, right? So robotics technology can be and will be helpful to maintain, repair the equipment until the arrival of the astronauts. And when they arrive, since robots will be the first ones to colonize Mars, basically, they will work next to astronauts to carry out the exploration missions on Mars and even beyond.
If the arms move reliably and repeatedly, I'll trust you. I'm the only one who's still fearful of this robot.
Well, yeah, but if you look at her color.
Obviously, one can argue that we can have a human to teleoperate this robot and perform tasks. However, if you envision this robot to operate on a planet that's far away, when there's a communication delays of 20 minutes or more, it won't be feasible to do that. So that's why we need to push hard on the autonomy of the robot as well.
So Valkyrie, as you can see, even just having balance on a very solid, stable surface is having trouble right now. But eventually, we want her to be able to walk on more soft surfaces like this, because that's really what she's going to experience on Mars.